Hey, babe. So I invited a friend over and we drank a little. A lot actually. Yeah. But I love drinking games. They're really fun. And I found a new app where you put the name of the players and then it generates games and sentences like the players who are wearing black underwears take 3 sips, and those wearing red underwear have to give 3 sips, or like would you rather type of things. You know, maybe I should talk less loud because my friend is sleeping next door. But yeah, those kind of apps, probably the type of games that were popular when people were teenagers. But yeah, I just love those games. They're silly and I'm probably too old for those, but I've been so well behaved all my teenage years. Never going out to parties, never drinking, even through university. I was always going home right after class, and I was just tired to go out on weekends. So I never really got to, get wasted with friends and have those nonsense conversations or deep conversations people have when they're really drunk. So now I'm having those. The thing is, I talk a lot when I'm drunk, like a lot. And you already know how much of a yapper I am when I'm sober. I'm not sure if that's why you like me. Like, is it charming that I talk so much? I'm not sure, but yeah. So the friend I invited over fell asleep already, and I'm still up because I've got too much energy. I think hanging out with friends and playing drinking games, or any games really, it makes me in a good mood and it gives me energy, and I think I could play all night long. But most people, well, they get tired at some point, just like my friend tonight. And I'm worried I've annoyed him tonight because I talked too much. He didn't say anything about it because I'm pretty sure he's happy to see me and to spend time with me. But I'm also convinced that he's also relieved that he get to sleep and leave tomorrow morning. And I talk about some random things, like I jump from one subject to another. I talked about my dumb Disney Lorcana cards, about my Sabrina Carpenter obsession. But to be fair, we both put some music on during the night, and sometimes it was Sabrina because I was the one putting the songs. And also, well, I've got a vinyl of her on my wall, and he doesn't like her. So every time he had an opportunity, he kept saying how much he doesn't like her, how she's not pretty. So I had to talk about her and fight for her, I gotta be there for my girl. But anyway, I talk too much, and it's just because when I'm drunk, I have no filter. So everything that I think, everything that crosses my mind, almost everything, comes out of my mouth. And so if one subject is mentioned, or if he says something that reminds me of, I don't know, of anything really, I just jump right on it and talk about that. And then I cut myself in the middle saying, wait, where was I before that? Oh yeah, we were talking about this. And it's just a total mess. And I probably talk too fast as well. And I'm just a lot, I think. And the worst thing is that I can go on and on and on, and I know I talk too much. Even at the moment I'm talking and changing subject, I know it, and sometimes I even mention it, and I complain of how much I talk, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I changed subject again, or I'm so sorry I talk too much. But I, like, during the night is fine, but then once the party is over, that's when I really feel guilty about it. Right now I'm still pretty tipsy, drunk-ish, so I don't feel as guilty, but I know that tomorrow I'm gonna overthink this. That's for sure. I'm not even sure he's gonna want to drink with me again because of that. But I know you would, right? You'd drink with me, right? You listen to me rambling all night long until I shut up, right? Because you love me, right? Or you just shut me up in some way, I don't know. Because you'd probably end up falling asleep too. That reminds me, when I was younger, when I was having sleepovers with my friends, I was already able to stay awake all night, chatting, just, dark room, lying in bed next to my friend, and chatting about everything and anything. And every time, no exception, my friend would fall asleep while I was talking. Even my sister would. I started believing that maybe I was really, really boring, or I had a voice that is too soothing or something. I put people to sleep. Oh, wait, no, actually there's one exception. One friend from college. Julie. Yeah, Julie. Her name was Julie. Still is. She's not dead, thank God. She is the only one who would stay up with me to talk. And at some point we would just both decide to stop talking and try to sleep. That was nice. Because I remember talking about this with another friend, saying, yeah, I can talk all night, but my friends always fall asleep. And it's kind of a weird feeling when it happens, because it kind of hurts my feeling. Yeah, I talk too much, and sure, it's late and you're tired and all that, but I was in the middle of saying something and you just fall asleep. It's yeah, you get to think, maybe I'm really, really boring, maybe I don't know. So it's a weird sensation, and I talked about that with a friend, and she was very confident, telling me, yeah, me too, my friends always fall asleep when I'm talking late at night, but I could stay awake all night. And the same night, that same friend fell asleep while I was talking to her. So, yeah. Julie is the only one who made it so far. But yeah, I guess just being with friends and having a good conversation, with or without alcohol, can keep me up all night. And it's okay if you're not like Julie and you can stay up all night to talk to me. I'll just do my best to sleep, or I'll do what I do now. I'll go to the next room as to not wake you up, and I'll record my thoughts for you to listen to in the morning. That would probably be annoying, to wake up and have to listen to a rambling voice message like this one, especially a drunk one like this one. Although I'm making sense right now, I think. And it's not too messy, because I'm sobering up, probably. we had a lot to drink. But that's because of the drinking games. You know, they're gonna be like asking you to drink a lot, or at some point there was one that say that I had to have the ultimate punishment, or I don't remember how they turn it, but like bottoms up basically. So I did, because I had drank a lot before, and so although I had a tall glass, it was almost empty, so it was easy. But the catch was, once I did finish my drink, the next slice. God, I could eat cake right now. Not the subject. God. The next slide on the game, you know, you tap the screen and it shows you the next slide, and it was that the player of my choice would have to drink as much as I just drank. So my friend was like, haha, you get to drink bottoms up. And then when I tapped the screen, he had to finish his drink as well. But the thing was, his drink was almost full, and it was not a small glass, because I like to have tall glass in my house. So he wasn't laughing anymore. Yeah, so that's why he's asleep now. And as I'm looking at the mess we made, I tried to clean up a little, because I'm a clean freak, and also because, tomorrow morning we're gonna have to have a little breakfast or something, and I don't want us to have to clean up as we wake up, or because I'm not sure I'm gonna sleep at all. But anyway, so I started cleaning up a little bit, but not too much, because I cannot make noise, right? And I realized that I have one rum bottle emptied, about 4 or 5 glass bottle of beer, one soju bottle. I think there's another one that is also rum. But to be fair, we didn't empty the whole bottle of rum. It was just leftovers bottles. It wasn't much in there. But yeah, I have a lot of bottles to dispose of, and I don't even know where the glass bottles go. In this neighborhood, back where I was living before I knew, but here I have no idea, so I don't know how I'm gonna get rid of those. I'm probably gonna have to put them with the normal trash, which is not great, because you're supposed to recycle glass bottles, but where am I supposed to leave them? Just outside my door? That's gross. I'm not doing that. But anyway, that's an issue for tomorrow's me, I guess. Sober me will figure that out. Anyway, that's a really, really long voice message, but you're used to it, right? Although this one maybe might not make as much sense. That's what drinking does to me. But yeah, I should probably go to bed. I'm not sure I want to. I wish we could have played it still. I want to play. I love this drinking game so much. I want friends to play with me. But most of my friends, they're not into that anymore, you know? Because they did that when they were teenagers. Or freshmen in university or something. And I didn't. So while they were getting wasted with their friends and exploring their limits and doing all that, I was at home sleeping or being on my computer and chatting with stranger online, as one does. And now I'm 30 something and I want to do the teenage stuff. I want to dye my hair. I want to get wasted sometime. I want to spend money on dumb stuff. I want to go out to places. And most of my friends don't want to do that, because been there, done that. They learned. They know how they are when they're too drunk, and most of them don't like it. Why do I have like so many friends who are saying, like, they tell me like, oh, when I drink too much I'm no fun, I just get sleepy. Who gets sleepy when they're drinking? I don't get sleepy unless like I'm already really tired or in a bad mood and something like that. Then maybe I'll be like, I don't want to get another drink, I'm just gonna go to bed. But most times, it's like 99% of the time, I'm just, hell yeah, let's get a drink and let's get drunk and it's fun. But drink responsibly, right? Don't forget that it's not always fun for everybody, but it's fun for me, and I'm lucky I don't have any addiction issues. So yeah, anyway, I wish I could drink with you. You'd play a drinking game with me? Not now, right? Because that's a voice message, so. And you're not gonna drink in the morning while listening to it? That'd be weird. But yeah, would play drinking games. It'd be fun. And then we would make out. For sure. Because I'm really like physical when I get drunk. I don't fight. That's not the type of physical I'm talking about, right? But like earlier tonight with my friend, we were chatting and I was sitting on the floor. He was on the couch and I just bite his knee. I don't know why. It was right there, so I bite it. I guess I'm just weird. Anyway, I'm rambling again. I'm gonna clean up a little bit because there's like crips and stuff on the floor, I don't know. And then I'm gonna go to bed and sober up a little bit. Although usually my body is really, really slow to sobering up, so I'd probably be tipsy tomorrow still. But I'm gonna do that. And I don't know, nothing. Good morning, I guess. I don't know when you're gonna listen to this. Maybe you'll wake up and you'll see that it's super long and you'll be like, ugh, cannot be bothered with a 20-minute voicemail right now, and you listen to it tonight. Anyway, no matter when you listen to it, I hope you have or had a good day. I hope you're safe and happy and healthy and you're taking good care of yourself. And I love you, and let's get drunk together one day. Okay? Actually, it's not a question. It's let's get drunk together. That's it. Period. I love you. Bye.